Your opening contest, introducing first, the challenger, JF.
Raise the vitriol of the crowd here in Little Rock.
What a way to start 250. How about...
Is the reigning and defending Ospreay.
Top to bottom, we have a great card here tonight.
TBS champion puts her title on the line against the Swerve one-on-one.
Cannot wait for that main event. But, I mean, yeah, we knew how great a week was. MJF.
Well, Tony, we were entered like Ospreay, an interloper, coming in.
Yeah, taking out Daniel Garcia.
Well, there's no doubt about that.
Move, play a little head game
MJF.
with the champion.
That's a hell of a moment, right? Because he, as you mentioned, Excalibur, he blames the fans for it.
Opening up to the fans of Garcia. That's why he chose to punish Danny Magic and why he's choosing to...
In the middle of a battle here, and you see this little bit of a game being played. Former AEW World Champion, so you got to show some respect.
As AEW World Champion. Nice trip there by Ospreay. Went for the...
Quickness by both athletes.
Yeah. MJF,
you are not going to match athleticism. I mean, no world champ. You know, I mean, being a little...
Snap all my life as not only an announcer but as a fan.
It is the oldest trick in the book, and once the referee had to look back.
And Ospreay needs to be careful. Yeah.
The international champ Ospreay, he could come out of nowhere.
Ospreay accelerates in, high boot to the jaw, and letting reign. He had to defend the title against Kenny and Will Ospreay.
Smart move by MJF.
The closest analog to anybody that MJF has faced.
He's an amazing performer, amazing pro. This is smart right here by MJF. Get an armbar.
The Fujiwara armbar, absolutely.
Oh, there's against Nyla Rose plus Swerve Strickland. Kazuchi
leaving a way to end. No one expected that to happen.
MJF.
And another
into the stunner.
He understands the history of the game. He understands counter wrestling.
We didn't mention that, but we will.
Yeah.
It's great to have you here.
He's resilient. He's battle tested. He's
upon arriving here in AEW World Championship. And now to capitalize.
Watch this shot.
Inside the ring. Ospreay connecting with an elbow strike again.
Well, Ospreay is still hurting, as you can see.
It's freaky scary. Look up from the top.
He's not called the aerial assassin to the ropes.
Look at this guy. It's unreal.
Sky Twister press.
Ospreay makes these athletic moves he does look easy, and it's not
Dynamite.
Here it comes. Whoa.
Again.
Listen, you get out of bounds. You get out of bounds. There's nothing. It's like
plenty of temper carrying away here. I don't necessarily agree with this.
It is for the international title. I mean, he looks like he's in deep. You know what?
That's a locker room at large.
Everybody hates Max.
Less true, but instead needed the midsection.
Perfectly done.
Nice stab there by MJF on match with Roosh on Dynamite a few weeks ago.
It's just good mental wrestling. It really is.
Dynamite 250. Mercedes Moné, the TBS here tonight after her shocking betrayal of Timeless Tony's
left leg, that knee, working on it.
It's to go out, obviously.
No, that's a huge part of his offense.
Take out his wheels.
It's a good point, because Ospreay has some thick pieces like it's called your ex.
Right. Trying to chop down Ospreay. He had the ankle of MJF to prevent the Ospreay went down.
Your patella, the front of your knee, that's what he's trying to turn over to alleviate the pain and switch things.
I mean, tonight, look at this.
The ropes, though, perhaps within arm's reach. Up,
wow.
Turns the hips.
Consider so. It's incredible what they've did.
Yeah, and it's smart. It works. Just stay on that leg. Any kind of
hate Max with a passion. Just like we got a great program tonight, as you've seen. And look at that spin right
to the knees of Will Ospreay by MJF.
Just so it doesn't knot up on him. Tighten up
Ospreay. Running, becoming allow more blood to flow around that injured
Max.
Stay on. It is.
Stay on the champ, and the champ's always going to fight back. That's
as much on the chop when you got a bad wheel, right?
Because you need the base footwork.
Sure.
So if you can't base on one
chop block to the left knee, so he's going after both wheels. That scratched up area, more of a distraction than any.
Resiliency on display. You understand? Just
both men, same idea. Both men. Yeah, this is a tough situation for Will Ospreay. Inside knee. And now Ospreay off the yes! Cutter! And now MJF taking himself up.
He needs that. He needs a little time to get that. There's not much movement. in MJF. Well, no.
A simple counter. MJF just falls back. Will Ospreay for the AEW International Championship.
Well, Max saw the issue. He knows that
A weakness he perceives in his opponent. Well, Little Rock saying what we're all thinking.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And I should have known.
I know him. I know how he is. Giovanni, if that is your real name.
You know, but
Arrogant guy. He gets very cocky. And once he feels you got Ospreay, his knee is banged up.
But it looked like
Well, but here's the thing. He can, the ref ship. Exactly.
It's not. Let's be honest. It's not going to happen. Well, then maybe that's a different story.
AEW Dynamite live here on TBS. Ospreay over the last few minutes, and now shoulder breaker in Japan by MJF to Ospreay.
Knee is all screwed up, and as I said during the break, now the shoulder.
And we just finished Shark Week on Discovery.
A long layoff per se, so the longer this goes,
you say Max came back looking in great shape, though. I think
Right. This is Ospreay's, I believe, 20 to land that corkscrew kick.
Exactly, and
those knife edges. One on the shoulder, one on the elbow, excuse me.
a handstand counter.
That's out now. 1, 2, no!
It's like I said, it's hot here.
I'm very hot in the South for a number of weeks now.
I mean, the thing is, Taz, I mean, in the humidity, the more you sweat.
And Ospreay, like I said, the knee and that shoulder, you can see the hell out of Little Rock.
Oh, come on now. Go get it! By his feet, have his head bump on every
I thought you were going to say, wouldn't it be great if... Fans,
You're into this. So are we. But man, I heard you say that many, many times.
doesn't want to count both men out.
Well, this has happened in matches I was in.
Oh, MJF, though.
Street fight out here in the audience. Yeah, he got hit. Oh, no! Garbage Can Jones!
Wow. I mean,
Frustration visible on Bryce Remsburg.
Head first.
Oh,
Folks. Oh, my God.
Matt, very small landing area for Will Ospreay.
MJF reverses Ospreay.
And MJF is just dangling.
Yeah,
Could be thinking that Long Island Sunrise. Yes!
Greenview Sunrise, Long Island Sunrise, Nassau County. Watch this right here. Watch Ospreay.
Perseverance once again on display.
Yeah, MJF he's not.
He can connect.
MJF is an incredible athlete, but
See someone go to the table, but again, MJF just took a hell of a battle.
I mean, they're past 30 minutes just about here, I believe.
in the ring. Obviously easier said than done for the Ospreay, or excuse me, Daniel Garcia, by virtue of a neck injury.
Yeah, it's going to take him a while to get back.
On the outside, not trying to deal with a boot, and now,
I mean, he does. He definitely, MJF feeds off of that.
well, MJF, we can speak as now MJF.
To that point, Shivani, you know, Ospreay,
The damage to the shoulder of Ospreay, how effective was the Ospreay? MJF, though, is thinking kick out. Wow. Getting his fingers into the eyes, and the stop into the guillotine. Vicious
champion, new champion.
Now he's got to rethink the things. And
Then you get in between the ropes with that guy, and then it really hurt.
as Ospreay, springboard, and Ospreay very narrowly kicked out.
Ospreay, and he's still got it.
Listen, guys, you could tell. I could tell.
Get to the apron, which he's doing right now, thinking maybe
Talked about for a long time.
Oh, but look, MJF, he's
German,
but his shoulder gave out, but not. Ospreay steps over. Styles!
Listen to the fans, my God.
Makes the kick out.
What a kick out, but not a lot of.
You know, sometimes, Taz, in a match like this, it comes down to a mistake.
It's like any athlete.
Oh, but not without its cost. Was it enough? In contest tonight on Dynamite 250. This is where all those hours workout. Did you go every single step of those miles?
Just wants to make sure his arm is not.
Ospreay needs this.
Doctor doing the right thing. It's a full test here of the I've had a doctor do that.
Resetting it there. As Ospreay
Out of place, out of joint.
the short Kawada kicks to the face.
And even though
that arm so close to his body.
yeah, that we got a battle
Tonight on TBS, Will Ospreay, MJF, the elbow there.
Pretty good stuff, too.
During picture into socket.
That's exactly what happened.
MJF collapses into a
That one, but that was on target as well.
And you heard the bump by Ospreay as the Tombstone Piledriver now retaking the advantage, and he's got his own
Samoa Joe knows very, very well as well.
On Max's face, he realizes.
Will Ospreay battling, and Taz, we mentioned it. Also, it's a battle against the elements, the humidity, the longer
Athletes, especially on MJF, but man, we're
to the chest.
MJF hurting his back on those.
Ospreay went shoulder first into the
He
match.
was just one step ahead of us, and that's hard as the Dickens.
I'm the smartest wrestler in the entire world.
Head got rocked.
That's why I'm the smart.
But crucially, Ospreay unable to capitalize. You know about that, Taz. Maybe could have gotten the count out. Leg hooked.
And here it is again, man.
You can't see it coming.
Is it humid?
It's very humid.
Okay.
He's setting. I'm telling you, MJF's thinking right now. He's got
Core strength.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Crying out loud!
Got to try to get that turn him. That's smart. We're getting that sense by him.
Man, he had him. If you get a jump,
Heat seeker on the.
No. Here we go.
guys, I'm going to say it. That's one of the best matches we've ever had. Ever.
Dynamite 250. Max took the cushion off the top.
Unbelievable!
And it was in
Ospreay's left arm was quick buckle
that connects the rope to the
plans this match for the AEW International Championship.
Be an absolute miracle.
Well, right now, both got to get him in the ring. I don't want to be Captain Obvious here, but it's
To him that the title can't change hands on a count out. Up to 5 now, Ospreay. Now MJF. Now maybe the. I'm winning the belt. I'm winning the.
that motivates him.
He's a psycho. You're not.
Exhausted. They put them each man through hell.
MJF. And at this point in the match,
You want to win, right? You do whatever.
See, I don't know what this accomplishes, to be honest, but come on.
He's went just about.
he's got feeling in that left arm.
Right.
It might be. Rock, Arkansas. MJF, the challenger, has the Tony Schiavone. Will Ospreay still in this fight.
An amazing.
Over 50 minutes, and that abdominal stretching.
Had been obstructing the referee's vision, but now gets caught red. We can only speculate, Taz, but from our vantage point, seems like small package. 1, 2. MJF able to kick out, side headlock takeover into, and up on the tippy toes was Ospreay.
This is how you lose.
But no!
That was
Just
right.
missed. Taz up through episode 250 on Dynamite.
Will Ospreay and MJF, what about the last year? W roster, winning his first 14 straight matches back
To right now.
I've been told we're over 53 men.
Taz would love to kangaroo kick your ass.
I know he would.
Corner, cheeky nanas from Ospreay. Falters a bit, but
Sometimes a good old-fashioned clothesline in the corner can get the trick.
work on Ron. Ospreay lands on his feet.
Man, this is an all-timer. It really is.
Actually a torn labrum. And then working himself. Well, that time, Ospreay. MJF may have been out on it. Ospreay reverses. MJF reverse between Ospreay and MJF.
Second time in this match.
Who the hell's going to win?
Got it. Oh, MJF able to kick.
That's the respect.
But he got enough. Retain the title.
Fans, you're witnessing some.
Chris Jericho. We got Mariah.
National title. Will MJF be crowned a new in and out? Wait a minute, guys.
Hold it up.
Oh, God. He's got hidden blade out here. And Little Rock, they go wild. They can't believe this.
Oh, he wants to beat MJF definitively.
Set up.
That's a good call. I was thinking maybe you heard the footsteps.
But either way, you see Ospreay laboring towards Oh,
Yes.
it's not the Stormbreaker.
1 minute
Come on,
remaining.
do it. Tiger Driver, do it. Look at the face of Ospreay. He's conflicted.
What the hell's going to happen?
Now,
The winner of this match, Doug Friedman and
Jerry didn't see it, but we all saw the
Will Ospreay was afraid that MJF could never have.
But hold on. But what you want that title? That's how I see it. But I get
loses the international championship.
lying that Ospreay doesn't have that killer instinct because he does use to drill this man in the head.
Jon Moxley's the only other man to home.
And Will Ospreay into the socket. Ospreay could be facing some. Thank me later. Our colleague
champion Mark Briscoe. Now, guys, I know that you asked.
Wrestler alive on your side is with the Acclaim AEW Tag Team Champions again. We want a piece of their ass.
That's right! Your boys have
What I'm saying. It's all about. Also been in some battles with the Brits. Battle with. So all I'm saying is.
Let's go, baby!
in London later this summer. Sunday, August 25th. It was work. We get to London tonight. Our main event, Blood and Guts.
God, what a night.
What?
Saplings, Roots, Jericho!
Taz.
Over the last few weeks,
The eyes, but his eyes did some issues from that fall.
only recently cleared to travel back home.
Point. These three son of a bitches are going to pay.
It's a high crime, violent city. But let's talk about Dynamite.
Shocking.
And the ones that I missed, the branch everyone until episode 500. Thanks, guys. People are getting hurt, damn it. This is here. Look at this accident with his arm through a wall because he wasn't listening to the line. All of you realize that you need to listen. Who would be crazy enough not to? Who would be maniacal enough?
Remember, Chris Jericho, he tried to enlist Minoru Suzuki. He rejected the offer. He said instead,
That's a paper where I'm heavily shocked to see.
That's one of the absolute toughest men in the world.
become the wind.
He shut up Taz.
Next week, Dynamite will be in Nashville, Tennessee for
The Blood and Guts with...
nice.
Everybody else kind of backing up, too.
Yeah, Big Bill and Brian Keith are just flattening.
Suzuki just did the high guy. High guy.
Minoru Suzuki, Brian Keith and Big Bill banned from...
See that, guys? A little bit more, though, is the Acclaim thinking they're going to be too touching in the history of this company, and after next week, vacant all of a sudden, because you're dealing with the TNT champion, Jack Perry.
I just want to thank you boys so much for banning Brit.
Your EVPs. Taken care of, no issues. Hey, my CEO. I'm okay.
$1 in bonus bets instantly. Simply download the DraftKings Sport. Justin Roberts.
This bout in Massachusetts. She is the AJPW Strong Monday!
Baker DMD banned from the back.
All the championships.
I got to tell you, after that long dance by Mercedes, there's a good chance of...
EW history narrowly edging out Hikaru Shida. Challenge, Tony. You don't know who's going to answer.
And some country took the title from Mercedes and her title right now. Now Mercedes, what she was trying to do was back her up with that lockup.
Somebody check on Kazuchika Okada's blood pressure here.
Just flung her off.
He's hammering down with those kicks. Nyla. Fans still to come tonight. Wembley Stadium, all in London. And as I was mentioning, our main event finds her feet, chops out the back of the knee of Nyla, giving Mercedes flying guillotine, the big knee. Over here, 1, 2, no!
And trying to catch her breath after that.
This is where the side
Take advantage of that. Her powers over her.
torture rack there, center of the ring.
That work?
Drag. Mercedes likes to employ those loops. And Nyla's momentum carried her shoulder
Especially that she's got her off her feet.
on the larger opponent's shoulders, but Nyla's still powerful enough to kick out. Training around the world here.
And we're seeing now Mercedes turn it up. I want to make sure I know what's going on.
That's right, dude.
Dead Mercedes counters. And
Attaboy. Abdominal stretch here. Didn't expect to see Mercedes do this like
Minoru Suzuki's theme song next week.
and everybody else that
On the line, Nyla Rose, the challenger in live TV. He couldn't even get it
can't
right.
even spit out seconds. Bro, I'll take care
With the CEO snap suplex. Nyla. Come on, Mercedes.
Oh, brother.
Dropping down. Out. We have a new champion. No. Well, that's during the break in picture-in-picture. Mercedes Moné down into the splash. Mercedes.
9th title in her 14-year career. And she's pretty upset because she thought for sure that was it.
Double or nothing. It would mean so much into the ropes.
Especially after what we just seen. Can you imagine another
Avalanche Bulldog?
Interesting.
Mocking Dr. Britt Baker.
Go for a lockjaw.
Think so.
Yep, they locked.
She knows.
Oh, but Mercedes knows how to lock in the stitch.
And still,
Mercedes Moné is still the New Japan.
Monet rolling.
That's no friend. Trying to form a wall, trying to separate. But she was not banned from buying a ticket. Tony Storm, all in London.
I love you so much. And I want you to have all the same opportunity.
The hell is wrong with Mariah May?
Wembley Stadium.
Go and hurt Brandon Cutler. Maybe what I. Come find me tonight.
Darby Allin had that threat for the Elite. No, it is the glamorous Mariah May.
Just side.
And Mariah May trust, earning her confidence.
I wouldn't for sure. You don't do something like that. Like Little Rock, it takes them a while here.
Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
Let's be for it coming. Except a woman. Mariah, what took you so long? But it was so long. I just wanted to and as possible. I still love you. Name that was he at All In. Elite Wrestling.
Sunday, August 25th. Timeless tone. Right now, let's take you back to Collision this past
Of your
okay, hold on. We know it's an unpopular decision. I'm not happy about it either. It's not fair.
You want him? Take him. 16-year-old TikTok kid. The stepmom from Brazzers is a. If you're not down with that, of course, we have two words.
I'm live on Dynamite.
236 pounds. He is the Yusuke Okada.
The main course coming up 1 week tonight. Of course, I'm talking about teams. Made of 5 each. AEW.
Bridgestone Arena. Next.
30 pounds. He is the All.
And we have had an incredible one matchup.
Absolutely, it's fitting for AEW World Champion Okada and AEW double.
Solid steel cage.
World Champion Shivani.
Episode 250. Needless to say, Excalibur, probably the most dominant IW
World Champion Swerve Strickland, who very nice maneuvers here now. Again, Okada using his length, the headset. And also, while we have a moment here, I mean, a great representative of AEW is a heartbreaking loss for her. Swerve Strickland slipping out of the grip of the Rainmaker, Kazuchika. Interesting, this match between the World Champion and the Continental Champion.
Right, next week will not be a match. This is
a number of years that we've had blood and guts, and even throughout history, and yes, we have.
By that match, and remember Team AEW, remember Hangman Page, after losing on Swerve at Wembley Stadium, so he had to take the Elites
for him to, because you know who Hangman's going to focus on.
Go anywhere. Here's the thing about Kazuchika Okada. I mean, he wrestles at a very slow pace, but he trains
them on excursion. You know, I got to know him and he was commentating. It's timing. It's all about timing and when.
How many G1s he won? 4 times? I mean, I'm thinking, how about Okada coming in?
Okada, though, fighting the grip, maybe a handful of hair there into the neck.
Isn't that crazy? Okay. And I don't think anyone gave it in. I'm glad you're back, Taz. I really am.
Telling you. And there's that acceleration. And the lead.
Yes, sir. They have brought him over here, and
they're just not liked. You know what I mean? But I get your drift. You. No one likes you.
He was comparing me to
trying to go blow for blow right there.
Yeah, that's a tough.
For a kind of tough jaw. You know, most guys who train, that's actually a good gimmick.
Strickland just clipped Kazuchika Okada in the jaw.
How powerful and tough the jaw is Okada, but he's got height. He's a tall dude. Why?
He was shaking it.
Tombstone on the apron, but Swerve between the AEW World Champion and the AEW Continental Champion. The flatliner, and look at that! Oh,
Rapidly, why Strickland is the
AEW of the World Champion, but the Continental Champion too. Guys. And now again, Okada hooks the far leg. Swerve kicks out, but
neck issue, something like that. Backbreaker, neck breaker. Right away, he was going to the outside. He was telling the cameraman to back up.
Oh, thanks, Okada.
They're going to just add to it. TNT Championship.
Got the Acclaimed waiting in the wings to challenge for those titles by virtue.
Yeah.
Okada looking for the kick, but Swerve intercepts. Into the power slam.
Nice transition. That was hard.
Through, and now Kazuchika Okada. Tomb or no. Swerve stomp from the Rainmaker. Jackson. Hitting ramp. Anthony Bowens, Max Caster. Briscoe. He is here to fight.
We got a fight right here in Little Rock.
Briscoe ducked the Larry. Picked up by Jack Perry. Wiped out Matt's call on Jack Perry.
You knew with Swerve Strickland.
Between these two men.
Hangman Perry, Team AEW is security. Streaming in, trying to... Look out. The Young Bucks hiding behind the wall of security.
What the hell we got now?
Well, LeBron.
Here he comes. Where is he?
Where is he? Where is going on here?
Sending from the rafters. Hardly would seem so.
It feels that way.
Between himself and the Acclaim. Think about the history between Blood and Guts 1 week from